Hi, welcome to the Wedding MBA. I'm Corrine Heck here at our beautiful booth at the wedding convention here in Las Vegas. I am joined by my friend, who I'm going to have introduce herself, Laura Walsh from Smithers Oasis. Welcome, Laura. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Laura Walsh. I'm the Director of Marketing and New Business Development for Smithers Oasis North American Floral, and I am so glad to be here at Wedding MBA. There is no better event than like the thrill and the glitz of Vegas.
I know. I'm loving every minute of it. Hopefully you behaved yourself, not had too much fun.
Never, not too much fun.
So you guys have a booth here as well. This is what, your several years participating in the show now.
Yeah, a couple years that we've been here. We just love it here. I feel like every time we make it to Wedding MBA, we meet florists that we never see anywhere else. Such talented designers that show up here.
Yeah, and I think they're all just so hungry to learn and see what's new. And I want to start with, you have brought a new product to show off here.
I have. Thank you for asking. So just recently, Smithers Oasis, we have launched our new Oasis Renewal Floral Foam, which is so exciting. So it is the only plant-based foam that's on the market. It's certified bio-based by TUV Austria with 4 stars, which is the highest ranking you could get, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love a high ranking.
I love it. And even though it is a plant-based floral foam, it is going to act just like normal floral foam.
Yeah.
So designers, if you give it a try, you're not even going to notice a difference.
That's amazing. Well, I love that Oasis is really leaning in and listening to the florists and giving them products that they're asking for, because we all need to be more sustainable and have renewable practices in our business. So I feel like this is really you guys taking a big step and quite an investment for all of our florists to make the world a better place.
For sure. So what's so interesting is I always say that Smithers Oasis, we were working on sustainability before sustainability was even a cool thing to talk about.
I know you are.
So way back in like 2013, we pioneered sustainability plans at our organization, and we've just continued to build on that with the culmination of this Oasis Renewal Floral Foam, which is something we're super proud about. It's been decades in the making, so we are so excited.
Well, yeah, this is something you guys have been working on for years and years, and everyone else is like, hey, Oasis, can you give it the program? And you're like, hey, we were there first. We were there first. We've been paying attention.
Yes.
I actually saw this product being used in England when I went for the British Floral Association this year.
Yes.
So it's already launched in the UK.
Oh, yes. So we actually brought it to the market in January, just as like a pre-launch, let the whole world know it existed. But here in North America, we started to ship it to wholesalers starting in October.
Okay.
So right now you can find it at your wholesalers. If you're curious, if your wholesaler carries it, just visit our website and we've got a great listing for that. Or you can buy it online at oasisfloralproducts.com.
Great, that's amazing. I love it, and I thank you for bringing some to your. I imagine at your booth, are you giving this away? I mean, there's 5,000 people here, so you probably aren't giving away 5,000 blocks, but
if we've got some interested people that can't wait to get their hands on a couple bricks of Oasis Renewal Floral Foam, all they have to do is come ask. I'm happy to provide.
Put it in that suitcase and head back to wherever they're going.
Just fly with it. You need it.
So you've been with Smithers quite a while now.
Yeah. So I am about 7.5 years, which time flies when you're having fun.
You're just a baby though to the brand.
Really
the company has been around for generations.
Yes. Yep. So Smithers Oasis, we just celebrated our 70th anniversary last year.
Okay.
70 years.
That's an amazing
Unbelievable. Yep, but I'm just a baby. I've been in this industry for about 7.5 years, and I just count my blessings every day. It's such a wonderful company to be a part of. It's such a great industry. I get to see people like you all the time.
Well, I really appreciate Smithers. I feel like there are a few companies that really step up and are there for the florist almost everywhere we go. I feel like Details is almost there, but if we see Details, we see Smithers too. So you guys are just such a renowned company that every florist is familiar with.
I sure hope so. Yeah, we are honored to be partners with the floral industry. It's really our greatest pleasure.
And you have a few different products, also a Floral Life, which is something that if a florist isn't, especially event florists, I don't know if they lean into as much. I know when I was doing events, I'm like, I just have in a couple days. But can you tell some of the benefits of making sure you're using the right floral food to have that long-lasting flowers and what it means, the difference?
Yes, perfect. I love that question. So I feel like I hear that a lot from wedding and event designers, where they say things like, oh, it only has to last a day or whatever, right? But you and I both know that there's so much more than that, and it's your reputation on the line. So I always tell floral designers, don't skip on post-harvest care. It's seriously, there's a couple things I would never do. I would make sure I'd have good quality flowers. I would treat it with post-harvest care to make sure that we're feeding stems and we're controlling for bacteria and we're helping to keep the pH exactly where it needs to be.
Yeah.
And then I would always make sure you're using clean tools, clean buckets, so products like our DCD, all of those things are going to help to make flowers live longer, which is going to make your reputation for your events even better.
So if you could describe Smithers Oasis in one word today, what would it be and why?
Innovative.
And you partner with designers all over the world.
All over the world.
So you're not just in North America,
No.
here in Vegas.
No.
You're pretty much everywhere.
We're located in 22 countries across the globe and have distribution in most countries.
Yeah.
And we actually have like 9 research facilities across the globe as well.
How many people does Smithers Oasis employ?
Oh, quite a few. I actually don't even know.
Oh.
The count changes so much all the
Yeah.
time. But we are a big organization that's, with tentacles everywhere within the floral industry.
So I remember a few years back when you launched the black foam.
Yes.
And that was such a great innovative new
Yeah.
product. Do you have the black foam in the Renewal product as well?
Yes, so Renewal is the black.
It is
also
just
black.
standard.
Cool.
Okay.
So you're talking about Oasis Midnight, which Oasis
Yes.
Midnight, oddly enough, was the first product I launched.
Okay.
Way back when I started. It's been 7.5 years, which is crazy. But just like Oasis Midnight, Oasis Renewal Floral Foam is also a nice, rich, dark black color, which I love that because you don't have to cover foam anymore.
Yes.
Which is such an interesting thing to me. So when I got into the floral industry, we were like hot and moving on black foam. So as I've learned to design, I'm not an overfiller.
Okay.
I don't overfill, I don't overstuff. I am a florist's dream. Like everybody should want to hire me. There's no world where I'm like putting an extra stem in because I didn't learn covering foam.
Yeah.
Whereas like Kelly Mace, also from Smithers Oasis, she's like all about that classic green foam and she covers it, right?
Yeah.
So it's funny how we both have like different design abilities based upon what we learned on where we came in at.
Well, and I think it's really kind of impressive that both you and Kelly, and I'm not sure if any other members of your team, you actually have taken classes to learn proper techniques because,
Yeah.
I mean, you're not a florist by trade.
No, I'm
you have a master's degree in
Right. Other
communications
things.
and
Yeah, all the
science
things.
and all the things. But when I think about how much you respect the craft in order to understand how you can make a better product by understanding the way that it's used, like that's really important to kind of understand.
Yes, it's crazy. So a couple of years ago, Kelly Mace and I, we decided that we were going to go test for our American Institute of Floral Design.
Yes.
We failed. The test is really hard.
It is so hard.
And we are not floral designers, but we are certified floral designers.
Yeah.
So both Kelly and I are CFD, but we undertook the challenge for a couple reasons. We wanted to understand how florists used our products.
Yeah.
And through that process, I learned a lot of stuff I like about our products, but honestly, I learned a lot of stuff we can improve on. And I took that with me as we're developing new things and bringing that to the market. But also, I'm just in such awe of the floral artistry in our industry, and I felt honored to be somewhere close to it or near it, right? And so like it was such an encouraging thing to go test for it. And how often as adults we don't do things that we're not good at. So it's a very vulnerable feeling as well, but I'm honored that Smithers Oasis supported us in that journey.
Yeah.
And while we were not AIFD, we're CFD, so we'll take it.
I know you recently launched a big Sympathy line as well.
I did. Oh
And-
my goodness, I love
And
it.
that's another event, so I'm sure there's florists out there,
Yes.
wedding florists especially, who are dabbling or doing sympathy work. Any great things to inspire them?
Yeah, so that's actually a really interesting topic, and I'm super glad you brought it up. So as we have looked at developing our sympathy line and really looking at what modern sympathy looks like, what we're noticing is people want bigger and better florals.
Whoa.
So while this is a wedding industry event here today, I believe that wedding designers can also find a niche in helping to provide these sympathy events that are bigger than that just traditional, couple set piece items. There are people out there with celebrations of life that are treating this just like a big event full of luxe, beautiful flowers.
Yeah.
So I'd say these wedding designers, the challenge for you, there's money to be made in sympathy. So,
Absolutely.
and you're good at events, so I think it's a really good fit. That's awesome.
Thank you so much, Laura, for stopping
thank
by
you.
at our
Love it.
booth. I hope to see you more throughout this. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you. I appreciate it.